Hello, everybody. Ain't it all a terrible mess? Ain't it a terrible mess? All right, notification. Get some people in here. What it, Dan?
I found it.
Did you? There's Carolina girl. Oh, that's Connie Jones. Well, hey, Connie. Hey, drum son. Hey, Beverly. Trying to get some people in here. I didn't hear my phone go off in there. I don't think YouTube likes me too much. Hey, Denise. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian, I got to remember to get you in here one night. Hey, JP. Hey, Sherry. Lordy, have you heard the news? Have you just heard the news? It's all a terrible mess. It's a terrible mess. Hey, Paula. Hello, everybody. Hey, handsome Gladys. How you doing? I bet you're smoking like a movie star, ain't you, Gladys? Hey, y'all, I ain't get on here for no particular nothing. Oh. 18. Hey, that when Elizabeth come over here the other night, she got the ball rolling, didn't she? Hey, let me tell you something. Cell phones, towers. There was so many people on the phone. Cell phone towers shut down. It's so sad. And they Pam Spring Flowers. Yeah, she was. I done got over there and pumped her up to get up there and dance, and he couldn't get back on the internet though. He could. Hey, I don't know what the world was wrong with him. I ain't never seen it do like that man. But it might have been all the women on the cellular phone calling their buddy. Hey, you won't believe. She didn't come. Ollie didn't come. Hey, it might have been. That might be why come he couldn't get on the internet, y'all. There were so many people on the cell phone. I'm gonna tell y'all more in a minute. There were so many people on the cell phone. The towers shut down. They did the cell phone towers had a shortage.
You so bad.
Hey, I wouldn't have never thought that, y'all. I wouldn't have never thought that, like, oh, all that over a woman coming over here. I wouldn't have never thought all that. Hey, my phone been ringing all day. He's got one that's stalking him. Yeah. Really, for real? Yeah, really, for real? Well, hey, Brandon, from the way I understand it, you need to get in with Stephen or Stan. There's about 250 women. Hey, listen to this now. Listen careful. There's about 250 women got Cool Hand Luke on speed dial talking about, hey, how you doing? What's Stephen doing? Isn't that, he don't know. He think they just called her talking to him and what's Stephen doing? Hey, Jenny, you ain't left oven yet, have you? Hey, I know that ain't everybody else.
Come on.
I know it ain't everybody.
Come on.
Hey, more there.
Go pee pee.
You failed this morning, Connie?
Uh-oh.
Oh, get. Hey, yeah, boy, you have to watch that shower now, sure enough. Like, I got where I watch it like stepping over in there. And I ain't actually real bad. But, I ain't what I used to be. I try to be a lot more careful than I used to be. I was, unloading my boat in the river, and the boat got away from me and was floating out. And I jumped for that boat. And one foot hit on the boat. But I had my weight going, and I jumped a long ways, y'all. One foot hit on the boat, and it was just enough to make me go on over in the boat. But I mean, my boat was fit to be gone. I was either going, I had to try that, or either I was fit to have to swim for it. But I made it. Yeah, are you okay, Con? That's a good question. Are you okay? I don't know why we just assume everybody's okay. She said she fell.
Come on.
I don't know why I assume she's okay. Hey, Tim, why don't you leave that door open a few minutes?
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes don't bite me.
Well, they bite me. And they people stop in the neighborhood.
Hey, Tina, I'm telling you. Friday night, the phone towers got shut in, the cell phone towers.
That's what I heard.
There was so many people. There was so many people calling to me. Can you believe who's over there? Hey, Steve, somebody was coming. I said, okay. And somebody else come too. There's somebody else come too.
The whole family.
Yeah, Tammy said the whole family. Hey, Joyce. Hey, there's people walking in. I was sitting in there. I didn't think people was ever gonna stop walking in here. She says she watches, but she don't chat, you know. Hey, Tammy, was that in two cars?
No, they was in one van.
A van?
Yeah. And they was normal folks. Good down to earth folks.
Miss Tammy said it's good down to earth folks.
Love Grandma and Steve.
Stephen hugged her and he told me she was trembling. Hey, I see that, Brian. I see everybody ain't never learned how to spell pneumonia yet. They
I don't
still
know how to spell it neither.
they still put the P on it.
It does got a P.
Yeah, I know that. Like nobody knows how to spell it. Hey, yo, I've been like just bored out of my mind today. Mom said she don't get bored. Hey, man, I done took 2 naps. And I've been watching football. And I really done about got tired of. About tired of just laying there watching football. And like when the last person called me up, told me what Stephen doing, that's when I decided to get on here. Where you at, mail lady? Well, somebody called and
She's probably on the phone with somebody.
Timmy says she's probably on the phone with somebody. Oh, oh, she has to live, but was they gonna get married? Like,
Who asked Elizabeth?
hey, mail lady.
Oh,
I told Stephen, I said this phone business, like he's a little young, y'all. I said there's more going on than you know. Hey, I mean, I ain't joking, y'all. You didn't. You didn't say that, mail lady? I heard it from a person. It wasn't somebody that somebody told somebody. And hey, like, uh, hey, y'all, there's been women over here before. But this is right here doing it. And she was fitting to get cranked up too, 'cause I like them called her over to the side. Like, telling her I want her to dance every song. And she said, all right. And then, like, he got messed up on the phone. You have enough problems with somebody lied on you, mail lady? Well, actually, what they said was, hey, Philip, actually, what they said was you called and asked her, did she go home with a ring or something like that? There's more of this phone call stuff going on than y'all know, and chatting. I just wouldn't have thought nobody would have cared. I really wouldn't have. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you're in here, Philip. It has been a while, brother. It has been a while. But I've been back on a few months, I reckon. It can, boy. Hey, Casey. Hey, I am stuffed up a little bit. I got me some of that nose spray a while ago. But like, man, I've been laying down all day watching football on the couch. Oh, Grandma, she like don't know what in the world to think. I'm telling you. I said, Grandma, I gotta go. I'm watching football. She don't know what to think. I am telling you, she don't know what to think. Hey, Della. Hey, we doing fine, Della. I just got on here messing around. Tell us some more. I will. I just kind of messing around because everybody's getting in here so slow. Going,
Trying to stir everybody up.
hey, I understand it ain't every single person that's in here. I understand that. So I don't want nobody to think I'm talking to you directly. There's a bunch of them, y'all. There's a bunch of them that's like, can you believe who was at Steve at the concert? Hey, Stephen told me somebody's coming. I didn't even, that's how much I care. I didn't even ask him. But I asked him, sometimes I ask him stuff and he says, you don't know her. You don't know her. You don't know her. Everybody I ask, you don't know her. He's telling me that on purpose.
But you just so happen to know this one.
Yeah, I reckon, Tim. I don't know if I follow you or not. Hey, what's wrong with Grandma?
He knew Elizabeth.
Yeah. Hey, there's a lot happening. Yeah, man, Tammy went to church. Hey, man, Tammy has to be sick not to go. And then she'll want to go then. Yeah, neither do I. Is Till in that room. Hey, I'll check on that. I'll check on that. They had a pastor appreciation day or something. They went up there and ate and
And honored Brother Doug for 30 years of service.
uh-huh. And honored Brother Doug for 30 years of service. Hey, like, if you thought Stephen was freaking out, hey, well, y'all, Grandma's freaking out.
I ain't, I'm all chilled.
Tim's like, hey, Tim, like if you gonna talk, get your butt over here on camera.
I got to go to bed. I'm wrapping your things.
Oh, yeah.
Hey y'all, I gotta go to bed. It's good to see y'all. Love y'all.
Hey, yeah, they brought me a big old plate, that bunch of cornbread, that little round cornbread. Like size of, hey, Whip Candy Boy, do you have like women like calling all and asking about you and everything? What you doing?
Me talk to me.
David said Candy Boy talk to him.
I'm sorry. Can't help it.
Oh, well, I figured out, yo. There's a bunch of them friended Cool Hand Luke. And they call up and they say, how you doing, Cool Hand Luke? He said, I'm doing good. Like he's feeling good, and then what's Stephen doing? Danny, can you ask Tammy to pray for my granddaughter, Christy, and her dad, Jerry?
I sure will.
She said she sure will. Hey, I wouldn't have never thought that, like, I told y'all the other day, it's like, that I knew that stuff went on, that, the talking behind the scenes. And then I told y'all it's worse than I thought. And now it's worse than I thought it was the second round. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
My baby went home.
Hey, hey, y'all see what Kathy B there say? I wish they'd stop messaging me. Hey, I got so tired of picking my phone up, and then like I know not to get on Facebook.
Tell her to block them. I stop it.
You know, y'all, there's a Led Zeppelin song. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I relate to, music. And there's one of them songs where he says, "It's all a terrible mess." And so I just decided to name it that. Hey, Gina, what you suffering from? Hey, Gina, don't you think y'all'd feel better if y'all went home to your own house instead of in a motel room? Hey, Gina, maybe you ought to give it a break. Grandma like scared somebody's gonna come up, that's bad. Hey, I don't know, Casey, I heard that.
All right, Rick, over here.
Hey, Glenn. Hey, y'all just hear Tammy kiss. He always kisses me every night. Every night. Even if I don't deserve to be kissed. I heard at darn rat gnawing on something. Hey, boy, yeah. Like, man, might as well order you some rat boys. Oh, man, hey, I done went through that 2 or 3 different times there. Uh, I have done went through the rat thing. We've been here a while, though. And, hey, that's something that don't get better. Hey, y'all, it's a mess. I would have never thought that, like, oh, I never would have thought that, like, they that many people, like, want to know about Stephen. I forgot to tell y'all something that, uh, I was sitting here one night, and a woman called, and like want me to come up there to the bar. And I was telling her no, you know. I was telling her I wasn't going to come, but she was talking. I don't know who it was. I don't know if she was calling for somebody else. I don't know what it was. But like Tammy could tell, like something wasn't right. She said, hand me that phone. Hey, yeah, y'all right. Oh. Hey, Tammy, why don't you open that door now? Yeah, leave it open, Miss Woman. I cut the air conditioner off, y'all.
Mosquitoes.
Well, I killed them with a flash water. Yeah. Hey, yeah, boy, like Tammy got mad. And like, I mean, like, you know, I told them no, I wasn't coming, but that wasn't good enough for Tammy. I don't know. To this day, I have no idea who that was. Okay, okay, Debbie, we'll do that. Y'all remember Debbie Smith in your prayers tonight. Yeah, she went to see her sister this afternoon. I don't know. I really, I really and truly about had to get on to her about getting on and doing a video. But you know, they had that dinner thing at the church. And then, you know, I mean, she don't hardly get to sit around too much. And she sat around a few hours, or in the recliner, you know. And she got up and went down to Dina's house. Like, Dina's son is not doing good. He's having a little trouble with his heart and uh, got kidney stones. Is that how you say it, y'all? Kidney stones? He's having a little bit of trouble. And the doctor, he got the same, him and Tammy's got the same heart doctor. And he said the doctor said that he should be all right, you know. Hey, Charles, said he should be all right, you know, like if he gets on a diet. You remember what I was telling y'all about? Like, I was going to show y'all how to make money. The time's getting near. Hey, Amy Joe. The time's getting near. You know, I've been talking about like you would think I forgot about it and all that. The time is getting near. Where I'm showing you like how to make $5,000 a month. The time is getting near. Oldest, Dina's son, he's about the same age as Stephen. Danny, you're blowing up the internet. Hey, yeah, it ain't me that's blowing it up. It's Stephen. Like, hey, like, man, he's a man. Like, no wonder he's so in love, you know, with y'all. Like, hey, boy. Like, he got women everywhere. You know, I was talking about I got friends in low places. He ain't got them in low places. He got them everywhere. Hey, I kind of get a kick out of that. I ain't gonna blow nobody out, though. I ain't gonna blow nobody out. Which I don't know everybody anyway, you know. Is he the father of the boy who passed away? No. No, let me get her straight on this right here, y'all. No, that was Dina's brother-in-law and daughter that had the son that they had the boat accident. And then Dina's got two sons about the same ages with Stephen. And they stayed over here all the time, y'all. All the time. They did, Reverend Dream. Hey, Dina would let them come and stay. You know, they would like stay over here weeks at a time and stuff. And then they was just like my youngins, you know. Oh, I treated them like I did my youngins. They loved their Uncle Dan in there. I took them and showed them how to go hog hunting and deer hunting. I taught them everything. And the boys, uh, Dina's boys, and I'm talking about that ain't doing real good. He still hogs hunts to this day. I done quit hog hunting. Yeah, I mean, I was really kind of joking with y'all a little bit. I wasn't joking about somebody asked, Elizabeth, did she go home with a ring or something like that? And I wasn't joking about, like, all the amount of people texting and talking and chatting about Elizabeth coming. I don't know what would be the big deal. I don't know why. I don't know what would be the big deal. There's many women been over here. Hey, see, would love to know how to make money, Danny. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. I got reason for waiting. If I told you the reason I was waiting, you would. It would be a perfect. You would understand perfectly why I'm waiting. Hey, you wouldn't even have no question. You would understand why I was waiting. Yeah, mine does that sometimes. Sometimes mine will lose chat. Danny posted on a couple of shorts on my YouTube, my new YouTube. Okay. Some will get their hearts broke, Danny. I don't know. I don't. Hey, Joyce, I don't think he's gonna do nothing no time soon. When he come here. So let me tell y'all something. When he come here, it was pretty broke. I don't think so much because of her. But like man, he had lost everything, you know what I mean? He put a lot of money out there. And he lost it all. And then a bunch. Lost his taxes. Lost a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff. He's pretty broke when he come here, you know. What I mean is, not money-wise. He wasn't broke money-wise. But, I talked to him like the way I always do. And I said to him, I know a bunch of men that, like, everybody knows men don't do too good by themselves. All the women know that. The women can do good by themselves. They can make it fine. But the men don't do too good by themselves. And I explained to him that I had a bunch of friends that got divorced. And I said, once you stay by yourself so long, you will start to like it. And I think that's what's happening here now. He's not, I mean, he ain't told me nothing. Hey, Jeannie. All right, I'm gonna just continue. So, thanks to y'all, he's doing good. He's got his confidence back up, and he's not, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's ever gonna do anything. I mean, I don't know. But I did tell him, that like once you stay by yourself so long, and he's not lazy, y'all. Oh, I hear Tammy in there listening to me. He's not lazy, y'all. He don't mind washing dishes and washing clothes. Hell, he done all that anyway. How about that? Yeah. Now, me, myself, I like to be married. Me, myself, I like being married. I'm not, oh, if Tammy left and talking about like, that's it, I ain't ever coming back, I would have me a woman quick. Like in 2 or 3 days. Hey, I spilled a bit of coffee, let me get a nap then. Yeah, so y'all, see, Stephen, he washed dishes, mopped the floor, washed clothes, his whole life, and cooked. His whole life. I don't know if he done it when he lived here, when he was at home, living there. What is it, lady? Hey, Dublin. So they wasn't very much said, y'all. I don't think. Well, they might have been. They might have been. I might have just missed it. But like the last Bibles Tammy got, they sat there a day or two and then she mailed every one of them out. So, but I don't think there was much said about it. Her mailing them out. But and that's being. Probably the ladies have probably already got them Bibles. The ladies and men, whoever wanted one. Hey, Dublin, some people is getting like more than one Bible. Oh, is that okay, Dublin? Or somebody get 3 Bibles? I'm kind of waiting to hear from Dublin there. Like, oh, was I know Tammy sent 3 to one person. It's on like, hello, just a second ago. Hey, Dublin, did you hear what I said? She might be behind y'all. I see that all the time. If you're talking about what I said there, Carmen, I asked him about it. Oh, it's okay. Dublin said it's okay to send out multiple Bibles. I would have figured one per order. Then they could get on the list for nothing. Well, Tammy, uh, I asked her about it, and she didn't think nothing about it, sending out multiple Bibles. And this is, hey y'all, this is Dublin and Tammy's doing, and it's all up to them what they want to do. Oh, if y'all missed, a lot of you come in late. I was talking about the other night at the concert. They was so many chatting about Elizabeth being here and calling the cell phone towers like blacked out. That's the reason we couldn't finish the concert. How's everybody doing? Hey, Miss Rita. I figured y'all was about ready for some live. Uh, hey, Stephen ain't went live this weekend. Tammy ain't went live. He come over here for a few minutes today. He said he's ready to get back started on the house. But like with that tarp on there, hey, I'm doing fine. It's like with that tarp on there, like he's not worried about it. Hey, buddy, that had to be the worst. Yeah, I've never seen it that bad. And I've never seen it and he actually waited for like 5 minutes. And he was just sitting there and like, it wouldn't reconnect. And, what you gonna do? He was wanting to do that he likes doing them concerts. I do too. Hey, Rhonda. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna tell y'all. If y'all see Brian and Cheryl, y'all know what I'm talking about. Brian and Cheryl come over here to the concert sometimes. You remember I told y'all my camper was messing up? I hadn't even got it plugged in. And I had told them when they come, they could just stay in the camper. they kind of like working type people. They don't they don't have money falling out of their pockets, I doubt. Now I was gonna let them stay in the camper. But that camper is not even hooked up. And I hadn't seen about it. I gotta go buy a battery. We got a battery in there, but it's one that's just got the bolts sticking up. And I can't hook everything up. I got to have a battery with a post. And I just ain't went and got one. Like, like I've had that house on my mind. She ain't gonna, yeah, she ain't gonna quit doing them, Dublin. And I want to tell y'all, I've got uh, some more trivia cards ordered. Now, I ordered some, and I do not know what happened. I knew it was about time for them to get here, and I went to Amazon and looked, and my order just disappeared. I don't know what happened, but my order just disappeared. So I ordered some more, and so I got a trivia game that's you don't have to be an expert preacher to answer the question. Cause I know like people like want to get in there, but this will be questions uh that like everyday people know. And I ain't saying everyday people don't know the Bible, but there was a bunch of them questions that Tammy didn't even know the answer to. Oh, and I ain't told her, but I'm gonna tell her not to make the whole show just about asking questions. You know what I'm talking about? You run 40 miles an hour a while, and then you run 80 miles an hour. So you do the cards, you look at the chat, and conversate, and go back to the cards. Don't do the same thing all the time. I looked at a couple of the cards. On the thing there. Yep. Here's the thing about Tammy, y'all. Now, I asked her the other night. She working 60 hours a week. And they've been doing that for quite a while. And man, you think about it like as if you was doing it. I know a bunch of y'all probably has done it. She gets up 4:30. And then when she gets home, she can't just go over there and flop down in the recliner, man. He's got to try to cook something and try to clean up once in a while. Oh, did I finish telling y'all? Y'all tell if y'all see Brian and Cheryl, because I know they come, but I don't know when they come. But tell them like that camper is not even plugged in, y'all. It's unusual. It's unusable. Ain't no lights. And I didn't run the refrigerator anyway all the time. But or I got where I started turning the refrigerator off. But I think what that camper's doing is overcharging. But I got to check it out. I got to get out there with a meter and check it out. I think it's just sitting there just overcharging. I think it is like TV show and movie, Pamela. I think it is like TV show and movie questions and stuff like that. That just seemed like a couple of little questions. Hey, she can't And she don't have time to do no exciting stuff. I wish she could retire. But her 401k, there's no telling how bad off it is. We ain't looked. I don't want to look. But I wish she could just stay here. And she has been at home before. It's been a long time. And man, hey boy, she had the house clean. She had dinner cooked, everything done. Like she enjoyed herself. But it takes two to work. It takes two to pay the bills. Mm-hmm. And if you know how to make 5,000 a month, maybe you could retire. That's right. I do know how to. I do know how to. Uh, that don't mean you're gonna start making 5,000 a month the first week. You understand that, don't you? I do know how to do it. I've done it before. But I know a shortcut, see. I know a shortcut. And you know what, did you know a bunch of people's gonna miss it? I do not understand that. Well, let me tell y'all something that you already know. Oh, money just don't fall in your lap. There's a certain amount of work involved. Certain amount of editing involved. Hey, Linda, you asleep one, ain't you? Yeah, like I say, y'all, like sitting here doing like what I'm doing. These videos ain't no good. They good for just like for y'all coming in here chatting, and then they'll start going downhill in a few days. And you know that like these videos I do, that they are good videos. They are good. And they don't like go right away. They just don't sink to the bottom. They sink slow. But they are good videos. YouTube ain't gonna push no long videos. And I made a video for Steven the other day. I'm sure probably every one of y'all seen it. But I can tell you exactly what was wrong with that video. There wasn't enough detail in it. Camera's too far back. Hey, Myrtle. He's too far back. He had the camera too far back. He's missing opportunities right and left. Hey, Linda. I kind of just went blank there. Well, anyway, y'all. I know what I was talking about, like these long videos. YouTube don't push them, you know. They will catch you. They will catch you. You've been around a long time, haven't you? I went back and looked at one of Steven's videos. I went and cut some stuff out of it. And I seen you was in the chat. I seen Joyce was in there too. And like, you know, back when, Bradley, you know. But like I say, y'all, I know that, I think I understand that like people probably do believe me about these long videos. But, and here's what I think they say. Well, I just want to make something. You know what I'm talking about? I just want to make something. It ain't but $100 a month. Better than nothing. I guess it is, you know. Oh. And y'all won't believe it, like if Stephen hired somebody, uh, to hold that camera, like that knows what they doing, you can't put that camera in anybody's hands. Like grandma's so smooth when y'all. Grandma's smoothing with a camera. But like, he would get his money back. Then some. Even if he paid somebody to hold that camera. Or then I could take it and rip it up. And if you think he's worried about it, listen, if you think he's worried about it, he ain't. He ain't worried about it. He likes them lives. And I know y'all do too. Let me tell y'all about y'all. Y'all are live people too. You can put edited video on there and they won't get as many views. But y'all are live people. Y'all are a live bunch. But not everybody is like that. But I know y'all are. And since they started putting the ads on these lives, it's a lot better than it was. Which I don't mean, hey, I don't mean to say the money doubled or tripled or nothing like that because it happened. I looked at one of Stephen's the other day. He'd done 8 hours. It was $88. That was super chats and all. After 3 days. That was super chats and all. Then you had to pay taxes on that. And the taxes on like YouTube and eBay and stuff like that, it's real heavy duty. It ain't like you going to the grocery store and buying a bunch of bananas. I don't know, I don't remember what it is, but it's real heavy duty tax. You They don't have the live chat on replays anymore. And then I don't know about that now. Well, hey, living life. Let me explain now. Let me just get things straight. See, y'all like to get in here and chat and stuff. And hey, that's great. But it just ain't that great for making money. Because the videos won't hold up, you know. Well, YouTube, when Steven's doing that stuff, y'all, they're not making them long videos. He's he's doing it for y'all, and he's doing it for himself, because he likes that. Hey, you have to pay all kind of stuff, y'all. You need to do like YouTube like a business. You know, like where you writing off gas, and you writing off coffee and all kind of, writing off stuff. Hey, did they, that's the second person I done seen there, y'all, talking about they don't have the live chat on replays no more. Is that true, y'all? Hey, y'all telling me something new now. That's true. Y'all, that like, if you make a video, it takes a few hours for the chat to show up. Y'all do know that, don't you? If you watch Steven and then like you go back and watch the first, you ain't gonna, like you go right on back and like try to catch the first, you ain't gonna see the live chat. Yeah, that's right, y'all. I don't have to do that. But I'm not looking at a phone. But like, hey, y'all, like on them real long videos Steven's making, it's liable to take a while before they, but it's liable to take 20 hours for that live chat to show up. The one I done in the other morning in the yard with the chickens? It took that video, I bet you, 18 hours to process. It was the next day. It was the next day. But yeah, you can. I don't get to talk to Stephen much. Not like much, like you would think that we would talk a lot and everything. But when we do, like, we talking pretty fast. We covering ground pretty fast. And we talking about the house. Well, hey, let me tell you something about app, Rita. Like, if somebody goes in there and if you upload a YouTube video, a live video, and you went in there and you said something you wished you hadn't said, you can go in there and take that out. And then that live chat won't be in there. I've had to do it before. Not as often as I used to have to do. But yeah, you can go in there and take something out, like where you said something or something that was either wrong or just something you wish you hadn't said. Yeah. And then, hey, I mean, man, you can cut the live chat off. I mean, people do all kind of stuff, you know. And like, who knows what everybody does? Hey, Miss Slim, Twiggy. Miss Slim, I done heard somebody up talking about they thought you was a man. I didn't ever think that. I didn't ever think you was a man. But, and I don't even remember who told me. But somebody else told me. You know, Mama thought you was a man. And then somebody else told me, but I can't remember who it was. Yeah, I'll be doing that some more, Sylvia. I just ain't gonna do that every day, you know. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna burn y'all out on that every day, you know. But hey, y'all make sure that y'all tell Brian and Cheryl now, because uh, they was gonna stay in that camper, and I got it unplugged. It's so the thing about my camper, y'all, I had a pretty new battery in there, but I think it's overcharging. And like something is overcharging. That's why I say when you buy a battery charger, always give an automatic where it'll cut off. And I'm sure that camper's got an automatic charger, but I don't think it's cutting off. And it tore that battery up. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to fix that thing. But I think I know how to fix it where I can use it. I think I figured out how to do it. Until I can get it fixed. There's a man that, he's pretty good. I got him for us when our refrigerators tore up. He come and fixed my refrigerator and Stevens. But it's about 70 miles away. He has to come a long ways. You have to like, when you talk to him, you have to take a picture of your billfold opened up. I'm just kidding, but like, hey, you can expect it. Hey, it's like taking a week. I mean, you don't know. Like, something like that. Like, man, I can fix anything else. But that electrical is a pain in the butt, you know. Hey, Dana, I hope your night is going well. I wanted to ask you if one concert will be just rock and roll where you can show off your talent in the half rock. You know what? I thought about it today. But like Stephen is hung up on that old country. There's some of them songs where like, let me show you. There's some of them songs that like, it's supposed to be like this. And then there's some of them that'll skip a beat. And then they'll start Hey, I'm just telling you. But hey, I hate country. It don't mean I hate every country song because I don't. But I just hate country. Hey, I like the, stuff like, why don't you kiss this? It's moving along pretty good. And then there's some like, in color that like it's a slow song, but it's a good song. But like some of them songs, I just don't. I just rather go sit down. And like, I'm telling you, my back's always hurting a little bit. It's hurting a little bit now. And like, I'm sitting there, and he puts one of them slow ones on, and like, you're sitting there waiting to see what the next song is, and then it's another one of them that like make you want to go lay down out in the yard. And I can't help it. I can't help it. I hate country music. Hey, Stephen and them was all up there camping. Oh, well, they wasn't camping. They was staying up there in the motel. Chris and Stan, all of them, bunch of them up there. And I went up there, and it's where they was at, probably 65 or 70 miles. And I rode up there and I listened to this country music station all the way up there on purpose. Yeah, and I like the Merle Haggard now. But like I say, he's just great. But hey, I rode up there and listened to country music all the way up there on purpose. On purpose. And I just could not wait until that song went off and another one come on. And then like I couldn't wait for that one to go off, so another one would go on. And it's like every song was like that. Ain't like 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 ain't look how good Bob Seger is. It ain't exactly Led Zeppelin, but it ain't exactly one of them country music singers that you never heard of that had one hit song in their life. You know what I'm talking about? And he knows I don't like it too. He knows I'm fitting to get up out of that seat. He knows it. He don't think it. He knows I'm fitting to get up out of that seat. And I don't mind. I mean, I can't sit here the whole time anyway. Well, I might could if it's things are going along good. Hey, what's that wagon wheel thing? That wagon wheel. Play that wagon wheel song like every concert. And y'all, I see the audit's retention on it, and I knew about good of mine to go look. Hey, I don't know. It's something about that wagon wheel in the song. I saw Elvis when I was 12 years old. Hey, you know what Grandma said, y'all, today? That reminds me. She liable not would want me to say this, but I'll say it. So, a lady and her family come to see us. Oh, come to see all of us. Um, I think mostly Grandma, just to be honest. But like, hey, they all knew us and loved us, me and Stephen and Tammy, So I ain't trying to say they just come just to see Grandma, 'cause the woman wouldn't want me to just to say that. But I think it was kind of, I think it's been watching Grandma for years. And Grandma said, I don't understand why nobody want to come see me. She said I had a chance to go see Elvis one time. It's 50 miles. She said, and I didn't go. But I'm sure Grandma will be talking about it, 'cause she knows more about it. Even though I was sitting here, I was kind of talking to one of the daughters that was here. Me and her was talking a little bit. And it's 5 or 6 of them. So there's actually a pretty good bit going on. And I heard her say this right here. I heard this lady say this from Kentucky. I heard her say this. Listen to me, y'all. I don't know exactly what Grandma said, but I know what the woman said. The woman said, God uses people like you. God uses people like you. It ain't necessarily, I reckon it ain't necessarily somebody standing up there at the podium with a suit and tie on. But I knew that I would remember them words that woman said. And hey, she was a pretty woman, and she was a nice woman, and she had a very good voice. Oh, hey, Reverend Drew. So you like, oh, country music. Yeah, I know you. I know that. I know that like y'all do. I know that a bunch of y'all like that stuff. And, and I try to play it, uh, just for y'all. But like, sometimes that don't mean I necessarily like it. But I try to play it because I know a bunch of y'all. This ain't the concert thing. It's not about us. Rock is my choice. So sometimes like I'm fired up, at the concert. And he's liable to do 9 slow songs in a row. Hey, Reverend Dream, when we was doing that, let the bodies hit the floor the other night. Oh, I know it's hard for y'all to believe, but sometimes I can't hear the song. That's the reason I quit playing sometimes. I can't tell what the song's doing. And Stephen's pretty loud singing. I've tried to get him to cut that mic gain down some, so the music is, so you can hear the music better. But he said that he can't, you do got to be able to hear yourself sing. White Earp said the same thing. And I do know that. Well, I, you know, I don't know if I could or not. I've tried to get Stephen to let's get a mixer and stuff. And I do know, like with a mixer, you can turn the mic up in your ears. But like, I done told him 4 or 5 times, and things like $600 or $800 for a good one, and he ain't studying, man. He ain't studying that. He ain't studying that one bit. And but that's why I quit playing sometimes. I just can't hear the music. Even like sometimes, like when he's just talking, I can't hear the music. Yeah, but see, like when I record them drums, I do have oh, you, all them songs I got. Oh, you can't tell it, but I'm wearing earbuds, like $100 earbuds. Those, I can hear them drums and the music. You know what I mean? That's when I'm recording. I don't ever do that no more for some reason. I don't ever record drums no more. We tried that. We tried that, Zipping, singing without the microphone, and it don't do as good. Hey, I couldn't tell. Oh, Southern girl. Hey, that TV was so messed up, man. Well, I was so messed up, I never even got warmed up playing. I never even got warmed up. No, hey, thank you, Slim. Thank you. So, I know it's hard to believe. I know it's hard to believe like that I had to get over there and play a few minutes to like get to going. You might not can tell it do good, but I can. I can tell it. I don't know, all that stuff has to be figured out. Oh, hey, there's Nancy Bell. Danny, dear God is using you to touch people. Touch people. God has blessed you and your family in so many ways. Just put God first, and He will lead and guide you. Let me tell you something there, little girl. Miss Nancy Bell, I have never forgot about you. I knew you was missing. Nancy Bell's one of my girlfriends, y'all. Oh, I knew she was missing, but she hadn't been doing good. But she has showed back up, and she's doing better. And I'm glad to see her in there. But I knew she was missing. I don't always say something sometimes, but I knew she was missing. You know, hey y'all, I don't know what happened to Bernice. Neither. Okay, Miss Gladys, glad you come in. Yeah, we should be back over there tomorrow. But I mean, I don't know if I'll be over there. Uh, I went over there and checked yesterday. Me and Tammy rode over there. Hey, she was about fit to do a video, but she just, that's the lady out there barking. She's about fit to do a video and just, She was gonna have to leave in a few minutes, but I had told Stephen, like, y'all remember when he was like having to cut every board, and I had told him to put the rafters in there where the boards would fit, where you didn't have to cut them. So if it's on, so yeah, I mean, you like hold your hands out and look at like what 16 inches is. So 16 inches, a lot of people use 2-foot centers on the boards and stuff. A lot of people do. But he's got that porch built on 16-inch centers. And all he had to do was just move that one rafter. Every 10 foot, move that rafter over 6 inches where it would hit right. And I went up there and looked to see if he done it. Because he built that back porch, you know, the frame, you know. He ain't put the decking boards on there. But I went over there and looked and he done it. He moved the rafters where he didn't have to cut. So I was glad he done that. Yeah, hey Pamela. Like, there's a bunch of ways to do that about where you can hear yourself and all that. But I'm telling you, he's not interested in doing nothing. Because I've talked to him about it. I mean, about got mad about it. About got mad about me telling him he's too loud. He about got mad about it. But I know, I know that's a real thing. But it can be figured out it can be figured out. I mean, I checked all into that mixer. And that mixer, like, that's what professional studios make. And, and I don't know if y'all know it or not, you can make just a good video music at home now as they can in studios. They doing it all with a computer. And we have the software that they use. I have it. I have the software that they use. It's real expensive. But when we up there singing, everything, and Stephen singing, everything is raw. There ain't nothing getting compressed. I know how to do all that stuff, y'all. But you can't do it like the way we do it. You can't do it. And when people record music, when Stephen sings off the mic, he doesn't scream as much. Well, hey Ron, I know it all just as good as you do, but he's not interested. He was what? But like, yeah, man, you can make your music just as good as a studio, but like when I do it, I might work on it 4 hours. But in a studio, like a professional doing it, they liable to work on one song 6 weeks, doing little things to it. And they doing little stuff to it that like you don't really hear. But it's in there. It makes the blend that you hear But like, you might hear the blend, but you might not necessarily hear the little pieces that make the blend. And there's a man that I go, okay, Reverend Green. There's a man that on YouTube that like, he, you know, the title of his videos. Check what out, Sherry. There's a man like he does some videos like this. You know what makes this song great, and he's got a studio, and he don't record no more. You know he don't. You know like almost everything's done at home now. They got a program called Pro Tools. I've got it. I've got Pro Tools, and I've got other stuff too. But like he can, I don't know how he does it, but like he can make like one guitar play by itself in the record, in the record. And then he can play the other song. And like you hear that other guitar. Then he can play the voice. Then he can go down and just play the bass. And you know, you wouldn't believe like all the stuff they have in the song. Hey Sherry, what do I need to check? The chat ain't moving right this second. I don't see very much happening. I was kind of waiting for Sherry to tell me what to check out. That's who it is. That's who I was talking about, JP. It's Rick Beto. That's who I was talking about. Danny, my husband, watched my heart surgery on his phone. You couldn't have paid me to do that. Yeah, that Rick Beto, he's a smart one, ain't he? But that's mostly like stuff I watch, you know. Stuff like that. These these videos like here, like what I'm doing right now. I don't watch stuff like that too much. If I do, I won't watch long. I won't watch long. I heard them talking about the housing today, you know, the housing market. Uh, what the guy was saying, I gotta go to sleep. You ain't gonna go to sleep. Hey, okay, good night there, Kathy. Hey, hey, Ron. I used to do that stuff too, Ron. Oh, man, it's not best just to go buy the program. Mama uses that Photoshop. All right, Brian. I forgot where I was at. When you laugh, that's what happens. Oh yeah, about the housing thing. I just never remember. So what they saying is, oh, like houses is overpriced. Like a $500,000 house is 150,000. $500,000 house is $650,000, and then the interest is real high. So like, but there's not much selling going on, but there's not much building going on either because of the uh people borrowing money to build a house. So there's not much of that. You know, what I mean, there's just not much of going on. I told Stephen if he would have waited and built that house like a year from now, they'd liable to save $10,000. It takes a little while to learn the music thing. Oh, it takes a little while to learn how to do the music. But oh, you ain't gonna learn it in an hour. And just like y'all, where I can go in there and edit fast on Power Director, I didn't learn that in an hour. Yeah. Well, see, you can't. Hey, drum son. I mean, I don't know if you're saying this or not. I don't know if exactly what you say. But everything when we over here playing, everything's going through that phone. All the sounds going through that phone. And I can tell you some stuff like you wouldn't believe about the music. About it, like keeping on repeating itself, going around in a circle. I could, you just trust me. It can, that music can like keep going around in a circle. The thing about that mixer board, you can run your computer to that mixer. And then hook the mixer to the speakers. And you can control what you hear a lot easier. You and they got a place for you to plug in mics so you can listen to your singing in your ear. And if you can't hear, you can turn it up in your ear, but it won't turn it up on what's coming into this phone. So if you can't hear yourself, see, you can turn the knob up where it'll bust your eardrums. I checked all into it. I actually think I like know how to do it. You know, the mixer. And I started to go and get one myself, y'all. That's, hey, another $700 or $800. About to spend all my life savings. I know that, like me and Tammy's going backwards. I went so long without making my YouTube videos. I told y'all a bunch of times I got mad at YouTube. And I went so long without making videos. I started making less and less and less. And when you climb up the ladder and then you jump off the ladder, you gotta reclimb that ladder. You can't decide you're gonna go back up there where you was at and start over. You gotta reclimb the ladder again. Hey there. And that's the way YouTube is, but like say I went like a couple of years. Hey Tim was trying to get me to get back started. And I lost that love and feeling, I'm telling you. I am telling you. It's like being sunburned. And every time you decide you're gonna walk back out in the yard, like it hits you full force again. And every time I start thinking about getting back on the YouTube, I just didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to do it. Got tired of eBay the same way. I was making money. But I don't know how much. They got it fixed where you can't tell exactly how much you make. There's so many hands in the pot. And they doing this and they doing that. Like, it ain't just simple. It ain't just simple like, yeah, that's Lady barking. She's out front there. Doors open over there. And here's something y'all about. Here's something you might not realize. So I had a good many antenna videos. And I got like 33,000 subscribers on this channel. But like, here's something you don't realize. I had to figure it out. When people, I'd make a video and it'd be like Steve and it'd get a bunch of views, And but people that's going in there just to watch them antenna videos, they get to the point where they know everything about it. Because of like them watching my videos over and over and over. And then they finally make them one or something. They ain't like y'all. They don't care about like what I'm saying unless I'm talking about that antenna. And like, everybody leaves. You know what I mean? They leave. Hey, a bunch of them don't even know I'm back on here. Because here's the way the subscribing works. Just say you subscribe to me, and every time I make a video, but you don't ever come. Just say you do see I just put up a video, but you don't come. YouTube won't keep sending you notifications. If you never go and watch, they know it. And they will not keep sending you notifications. Hey, y'all. Hey, we've been on here a while. Let's see, let's get to bed, try to get settled. Look like the chat's about stopped. Yeah, this YouTube something else, boy. Like, you gotta get on the little mouse wheel. You gotta keep it turning. William doing the same thing. I went and helped William, like make 2 or 3 videos. Or I made them for him. Uploaded them and everything. Edited them, uploaded them, everything. Hey, boy, he got 4,000 subscribers like so fast your head is spin. And he quit. When I quit, he quit. And he went down to it just like me. He went down. That's the way YouTube is. Matter of fact, I got one channel, y'all. They just they didn't shut it down, but they cut the monetization off of it. It was monetized. And here's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to be juggling 2 or 3 channels. I learned my lesson. What you do on this channel right here don't help your other channel one bit. Unless I'm telling y'all to go over there. And people, by God, they don't like to go somewhere. they don't like to go somewhere else. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why, but I can tell you. Like, I can recommend you go to a channel, and they won't hardly nobody do it. They might be a little small handful to do it, but they just don't. It has to be their idea. They just don't. It's just like that. I don't know why. Look at how long Grandma's been promoting Stephen. Twice a week. Look at how long. See what I'm talking about? So y'all, let's get out of here. Hey, Michelle. Hey, I might be over there with Stephen tomorrow. I might be. I might not. I don't know. We just had to see, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be back over there working tomorrow. Hey, good night, y'all. Bye, 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 bye.